The keeper of the lighthouse, old man. Elias had lived by the sea for 78 years, his weathered hands as much a part of the cliffs as the gnarled rocks themselves. He was the keeper of the lighthouse on Raven's Point, a solitary tower that had guided ships through treacherous waters for over a century. His hair was white as the foam on the waves, his eyes sharp like the gulls that circled above, and his heart carried stories no one else remembered. Every dawn, Elias climbed the spiral stairs of the lighthouse, his knees creaking but his steps steady. He'd polish the great lens, check the oil, and ensure the beam would pierce the fog. The village below called him stubborn. Modern ships had radar, GPS, technology that made his work obsolete. But Elias didn't care. "The sea don't trust machines," he'd mutter, "and neither do I." Decades ago, he'd been a sailor, young and reckless, chasing horizons until a storm took his crew and left him clinging to driftwood. The lighthouse beam had saved him then, guiding him to shore. He swore he'd repay that debt, and so he stayed, year after year, tending the light. The villagers loved him, though they whispered he was married to the sea, not a woman. Elias never denied it. One winter night, a gale howled fiercer than any in memory. The power grid failed, and the automated systems faltered. Ships were out there, lost in the dark. Elias, frail but unyielding, climbed the tower in the freezing rain. His hands trembled as he lit the old oil lamp, the backup no one thought would ever be needed. The beam cut through the storm, and by morning, 3 ships had made safe harbor. The village found him at dawn, slumped by the lens, his heart finally still. They buried Elias on the cliff, facing the sea he'd served. The lighthouse still stands, and though it's fully automated now, sailors swear that on stormy nights, a faint light flickers from Raven's Point, one that no machine could cast. The village of Raven's Point never felt the same after Elias's passing. The lighthouse, though still functional, seemed dimmer somehow, as if it mourned its keeper. The villagers erected a small stone marker on the cliff where Elias was buried, engraved with a simple line, "Elias Marrow, Light of the Sea." They told his story to their children, and the children to theirs, until Elias became as much legend as man. But the sea, vast and unforgetting, held secrets even the villagers didn't know. On moonless nights, when storms churned the waters into a frenzy, fishermen reported strange sights. A faint glow, not from the lighthouse's automated beam, but softer, warmer, moving along the cliffs. Some swore they saw a figure, stooped, white-haired, carrying a lantern that swayed with the rhythm of a sailor's gait. "It's Elias," they whispered, "still keeping watch." Young Mira, a girl of 16 with a curiosity sharper than the reef rocks, didn't believe in ghosts. Her grandmother, who'd known Elias, filled her head with tales of his stubborn heart and sea-worn hands. Mira, restless and drawn to the cliffs. I cannot tell what happened next. In short video, the full story on channel link below.